Good morning and welcome back. Well, he has made it into the Mascot Hall of Fame, and it's not because he's a mascot or makes costumes. To tell us a bit more about his journey, we have in studio the inventor of the rocket dryer, Domenico Ciarallo. Good morning.
Good morning. Great to be here.
How are you?
I'm fantastic, thanks.
Okay, so you have to tell me how this all started. Back in 2010.
That's correct.
You created this machine. What is it?
Correct. This is the rocket dryer. This is the first of our 3 products. It's a portable dryer that you can take on the road with you or in your home. We'll dry your sports equipment in 1 hour. And you know what? You'll never have to ever get into wet, soggy, disgusting sports equipment ever again.
Well, the biggest thing about sports equipment is the smell.
Exactly.
And you were telling me that drying it quickly actually eliminates that smell as well.
Exactly. When you dry equipment immediately after usage, you're stopping the growth of bacteria, and that's what causes most of the smell.
So, from creating this, in Montreal, it went to the Women's Team Canada.
It did.
To the Olympics.
Correct.
To mascots.
Yes, it was. It's quite an interesting journey.
Tell us that journey.
Well, I got involved with the Canadian Women's Hockey League in 2011, and I really wanted to find a good area where I could test the products that I thought would be beneficial to women. And the Canadian Women's Hockey League was a great starting point with us, given the fact that the elite players of these league end up in the Olympic teams. And as a result of that, I ended up being in Sochi for the 2014 Olympics and also the 2018 Olympics in Pyeongchang, to see the players who use my product firsthand to this day.
So would this be in the locker room, or is this at the hotel, or? Many
things. Some of them have it, the larger ones, in the dressing rooms,
okay,
between periods. A lot of people that are traveling, playing in tournaments, bring it with them on the road, and they install it in the hotel room, in the bathroom, and it dries the equipment very quickly.
You were telling me that families actually buy this to put in their basement. When dad plays hockey and the 2 kids play hockey, then they can all just dry it in their basement.
Yes, well, the rocket dryer is a portable individual, but then we have 2 other models which are larger for multi-athlete families. So mom and dad and the kids can all throw their equipment in there, and it's dry pretty quickly.
So how did you go from Team Canada to mascots?
Oh, that's a funny story. The hockey business is very, very small.
Yes.
It was actually the equipment manager of the Los Angeles Kings who introduced me to Bailey. Now, Bailey is the Los Angeles Kings mascot, and he had been using the rocket dryer for his small parts of his uniform, and he said to me, listen, if you can help me build a bigger mascot dryer, I'll help you introduce that to all the mascots around the leagues.
So not only hockey, you went to baseball and basketball, and this is what brought you into the Hall of Fame.
Interesting.
The Mascot Hall of Fame. Tell us about that. Tell us how you first heard about it.
Well, you know, we went from the whole NHL using the dryer after the All-Star game in Los Angeles, and that introduced me, those mascots in turn introduced me to Major League Baseball, and those introduced me to the NBA, and then a few mascots in the NFL. So now we've got over 50 mascots.
Wow.
Pro mascots in 4 different pro leagues using our dryer. And what happened is that the Mascot Hall of Fame that was started over 2 years ago heard about this, and they approached us and they said, listen, this is the best dryer for mascot uniforms. A lot of the mascots rave about it. It's helping them dry their equipment, their uniforms, and keeping them bacteria free, which is the most important.
Yes.
So that's how this all started 2 years ago, to the point where the Mascot Hall of Fame was opened this past December in Whiting, Indiana.
So a month ago, you got the call to go to the opening of the Mascot Hall of Fame. You get to see your product there.
Yeah,
Did
it's
you
fantastic.
Ever think
you know
would
what?
end up there?
No, because when you started, you know, it was designed mostly for hockey equipment in the sporting industry, but the growth has been amazing. And, you know, it's really fun to be part of the Mascot Hall of Fame and the mascots. They're a lot of fun. They're great guys, and I get to go to some pretty amazing events all year long.
I can only imagine. I love Yuppie. Are you friends with Yuppie?
Yuppie is one of the most well-respected mascots in all sports.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
They look up to him with high degree. Yes, definitely.
Well, congratulations. Amazing product, and we hope to see more of you, and maybe bring some mascots next time.
Sure, next I will, definitely. Thank you very much for having me.